Hi everybody, welcome to Just for Women Africa, and my name is Ololekun Amusa, the founder of Just for Women Africa. And today we're on a Zoom interview all the way from Abidjan. We're with the founder of Tushir Jewelry, Angel Tushir. Tushir. Sorry. All right. Yeah, welcome to the show, Angel.
Hi. Thank you, Likan.
You're welcome. All right. Before we get into the Tushir Jewelry, could you tell us briefly about yourself?
I'm a young entrepreneur with several lives, I will say. I start my career in France in the media, where I was a production assistant. I was author I was writing TV shows for French television. So all my the first part of my career was based on media, because my background is a journalist background. So after a couple of years, I decided to, because deeply my soul is into business, so it was not enough for me just the media. So I had to create my own production company, and more after some other businesses. And the Tushirs Jewelry, it's really my baby, in the sense that it's a jewelry brand that I've created with my husband, because my husband is into diamond trading. So naturally, with a wife that is so much creative and stuff, it was obvious for us to create a jewelry brand like the Tushir Jewelry.
Okay, that's nice. So, are you still in the production industry?
Of course. I think that when you have many tools on your arch, you cannot just use one. You have to use everything.
I totally agree with you. Okay, let's talk about Tushir in jewelry. When did you start Tushir Jewelry?
We start, so the brand a few days back celebrate the first birthday. So we actually are a baby brand. I don't know if the baby brand is a good term, but we are a young brand. We just celebrate our 1-year-old birthday. But the idea of the Tushir Jewelry did not came 1 year back. It came 3 years back, because of the trading of my husband into diamond and stones business. I say to him, listen, that's amazing, but I think that we should reach the next step. We should definitely create a brand, because I already had a couple of ideas. We should create our own brand, and my focus will be only on African stones. I really want to put up to light the amazing stones that the African continent had, because I think that as a culture, we are really, in Africa, we have a culture, a gold culture, a little bit of diamond culture, because we know that the African continent got a lot of diamonds. But when it comes to buy some, you will see most of the people, they buy gold jewelry or diamond and gold jewelry. They don't know that so many beautiful stones, precious stones, like emerald from Zambia, like you have so many amazing stones, like the white opal in Ethiopia, the tourmaline in Congo. You have so many. It's come to my mind so many. So I say to him, we need to put up to the light a brand that will use only African gemstones, and so that's what we did. That's actually what we did, because all the precious stones of Africa, you will find that into the big brands that like Van Cleef & Arpels, like Cartier, like Tiffany & Co and stuff, and we buy those jewelry, but we don't know that at the end, wearing gold or wearing such beautiful stones is the same thing. It's like it's something like black owned thing, So that was my first motivation, and that's the deep base of the creation of the brand.
Okay, that's really nice to know. Nice to know that at least all these stones you get them from Africa. All right. So, having started the business, what have been some of your challenges in the jewelry industry?
The challenge in jewelry industry is that we are not alone, obviously, but we don't have too much competitors, in the sense that it's not everyone that is into jewelry business, and in the segment that we are into right now, because our base is India, also India to Africa. That's why our motto is from India to Africa, because our workshop is in India, and that's really our expertise. It's gemstones. So I will say that the challenge is to make the brand grow more, to make the brand know about more people, obviously, but that's the basis of any kind of brand. Even if you are into jewelry, if you are into clothes business, whatever, the most challenging part is to make your brand known, for sure. That's the marketing team part. So I think that our challenge is to develop the brand, in the sense that the name of the brand, to make more people know our beautiful story, our beautiful background and expertise. That's our challenge, nothing else.
Yeah, I do agree. I can see your challenges. It must be something which you face on a daily basis. All right. So when it comes to your jewelries, how do you come about the inspiration with the designs to your jewelries? Are the jewelries handmade over there in Abidjan?
Yeah, all our jewelry are handmade in India. In our workshop, we have a workshop that at the beginning we were doing jewelry for other people. That's why I say to my husband, we have the stones, we have the knowledge, so let's create our own brand. That was the logic next step for us. So the inspiration is coming from the nature. I took classes for before starting the brand. I took classes for jewelry designing, to know exactly how to express my creativity, to know exactly how to do it, because I wanted to be not to do it really like professional way. And for me to do it professional way is that formation, and to have to really master your heart. So it comes by with formation and everything. So our inspiration does not come through Pinterest or Instagram or other people's stuff. I really try to empty my head and to try to get inspiration in the nature, with flowers, with all the so beautiful things, exotic things that I have around me here in Abidjan. So I take most of the time, a few days every month, I just go into some nice place, secret place that I like, just to design the next collection, and just to be more inspired, with no one around, no kids, no husband, no collaborators, no, just me, myself and I, and nature, nice place, and try to find deep in me the peace and the creativity to come with more interesting piece, because that's how I find inspiration. And also I would say that I find inspiration because I really love people, and I really love the women around me. It can be customers, it can be clients, it can be friends, it can be family. I really love women, and I want, when women wear the jewelry, I want them to feel beautiful, to feel special. And it's only something when you have a client that is wearing a piece and find herself beautiful, because gemstones talk. It's a natural stuff. It's something coming from the ground, so it has its own power, its own energy. So when you wear a gemstone with no dirt, nothing, so perfect, you feel different, you feel something, you feel shiny, you feel beautiful, so that's my inspiration and creativity comes from the women around me, the women that inspire me, and I would say from God also, because I'm really a believer. So yeah.
Okay, that's nice. I like your source of inspiration. All right, let's so so about your jewelries. What type of jewelries do you make, or do you specialize in certain type of jewelries that you make?
We make 18 karat gold jewelry, and we have a small collection of silver jewelry, but the demand is very less in silver. Most of the people in Africa, they like shiny type of yellow gold and stuff. So yes, and we have a special collection of Maharaja necklaces. Our Maharaja necklaces, it's an inspiration of the Maharajas in India, who are the Indian king, who always wore those kind of big necklaces full of gemstones, as if diamond, emerald, rubies, sapphires, tourmalines, spinels, so much different beautiful stones. So our inspiration comes from, the name of this collection comes from those Indian king. Because if you have a different eye or perception, you will find that maybe they are wearing women necklaces, but no, in those times, men used to wear big necklaces with beautiful gemstones and stuff. So we have this collection that is one of our hits. It's a full necklace full of, you call that a river, gemstone river. So I can proudly say that we are the only one that are able to do that in Africa, because those gemstones comes directly from our workshop, and we can design whatever we want. So that's a very plus point. And so that's the main collection we have. And we also have, of course, daily gemstones that you can daily wear on daily basis with beautiful and shining stones.
That's nice. That's nice. Okay, so that brings me to my next question. Since you started business as an entrepreneur, what have you learned over the years as a female entrepreneur here?
I will say that, first of all, I think that black owned business women are more stronger that I saw so far, because I'm traveling a lot. And I will say also that we cannot forget the recent crisis of COVID-19 that put the business industry, all kind of business industry except food industry, of course, into difficult times. But I can proudly say that most of the women I have around me as customers are women and stuff. I would say that 60% of those women are entrepreneurs. They completely are into something different, and here in Ivory Coast, I think that the main thing is the innovation. And I mean that we just want to break the glass ceiling upon our head. But I think that it's really cultural in Africa. It's really cultural in Africa to be an entrepreneur as a woman, because you will see the grandmothers that was selling aloko, grilled banana in the road. You will see women always do something because they have to feed their family. It's not like in Europe where you have this so much assistance that government is helping a lot of people, so it make you become more lazy. But here, if you don't work, you don't eat, period. And women take care of their families, they take care of their kids, they take care of their home. So you have no choice to find something. What your hand can do, you will do it to feed your family. So I think that it's really cultural in Africa to have women in entrepreneurship. So if I listen at times the story of women around me, I will find out that their mom was working in front of the school, selling bananas to pay the school of the kid, so that woman saw her mom working hard and stuff, and then she went to school, she has education, degrees and everything, and then in return she became an entrepreneur. You have so many stories like this. You see what I mean? I think that that's what I saw in Ivory Coast. That's what I saw in Ivory Coast. And I will say that it's just a start.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Angel. Okay. Can you tell us what's the future for Tushir Jewellery?
Future is future for the Jewellery. It's very, very clear. It's because our economic model is based on internet. We are selling a lot all around Africa and on our website, because we are a fully operational website, and we are delivering all around the continent, from Congo, Gabon to Ivory Coast itself, or Nigeria. It's to extend our reputation on digital platforms, because that was the idea since the start. Like some other brands, jewelry brands are doing it in Europe. It's really like e-commerce business style. So our future is really to extend the e-commerce model of the Tushir Jewellery, to have more people on the web, more customers, because the more we have customers, the more we make. They have the experience, a good delivery, security system, payment on our website and everything. The word spread as easily. So in 1 year, we can proudly say that we have a community of customers that are coming from all parts of Africa. So that was our will since the start. We did not go for a boutique. Maybe some people will obviously go for that. We went for economic model of e-commerce, because after the COVID-19, so many things changed. I think that you had to rethink the way that you have to think about business. Just in case something happened and stuff, you have to be smart about it. So that's why we wanted to go on that path. And so the future is to really develop, to make ourselves known in the market, and customers on the web to order more, and more collaboration with beautiful ambassadors. We already have amazing ambassadors that was customer at the beginning and that became ambassadors. So to have more ambassadors and to keep growing the name, that's the future of the Tushir Jewellery. And again, more beautiful, innovative creation. That's what we wish for ourselves. That's our goal. It's not a dream, it's a goal. And by the way, because the dream and a goal, it's completely different. A dream, you can just go, you sleep, you dream every day in your head. You dream, oh, I wish I will do that. No, a goal is something different. You will work for that, because you have just one thing in your mind, and you will keep doing it, and it will come before you go to sleep. Every time you wake up in the morning, it's your goal. So you will put everything in order to make it happen. So that's why it's not our wish, it's not our dream, it's our goal.
I do agree. You definitely need to work towards your goal. If not, it will just be a dream. All right. Okay, so we're about to round up the interview, and I have 2 more questions. What is your advice to women out there in Africa, in Abidjan, all over the world, who want to get into business, but they're apprehensive? They feel it's a man's world. They feel that they don't have the money to start, and they feel they get sexually harassed by the men. Basically, what's your advice to them out there?
I will say that never take a no as an answer. Consistency for me is the most important thing, and I think that's what we were just talking about, the difference between a dream and a goal. You have to put in your mind that you are not chasing a dream, you are chasing a goal, that it's completely different. And when you start to be in a comfort zone, that's not good in life generally, because when you start to be in a comfort zone, you will not feel the pressure to pay your rent, to feed your kids, to go more further. So I will say to them that you have to be consistent. You have to know that you're not chasing a dream, but chasing a goal. And if there is something in the process that you don't know how to do it, just find an expert. Be surrounded with people that will have expertise in their field, and that will help you to support the company the way that you want it to support. You don't have to have all the cap. You can, we are in this 21st century in a very collaborative system kind of way, and think the company in the sense that even though you don't have the money to start, you still can find someone that can help you in a field that you don't master, to help you to do something about it. And if you don't have money, you can propose something else in exchange. You see, I will not say some shares in the company or whatever, but I mean, there is so many ways to, if you believe in your project, there is so many ways to make people believe in your project too. So I will say, first thing, start. To those women, to those young sisters, I will say, start. First start. And then have an agenda. You cannot start something without a frame time. You have to know, okay, in 3 months' time, I have to achieve that. In 6 months' time, that has to be done. In 1 year, I want to reach that point, and be patient. And I don't know if it's the I can say that, oh no, I don't know, like, and if you are a believer or no, but I will say put God first, because most of the battle that I win, it's in prayer. I'm a believer, Christian believer, and I do think that without God, a lot of things will not have been possible. So everything is more easy with God by your side. I can tell you 100%, because if you go by your own strength, you will feel maybe a little bit discouragement, a little bit, depressed because you have up and down in the entrepreneurship. That's something that is completely true, but you have to be consistent. For me, the achievement as an entrepreneur is first spiritual and then visible. First, if you make your mindset, your thoughts, you pray about it and you make it grow in the prayer, it became strong spiritually, then you will see in the visible concrete stuff moving. And if I just can just adjust the testimony, I think that actually my husband is Indian. I think you know it because you my biography and stuff, and so Tushir is its Indian name. But I can proudly say that when we are in our workshop, I'm the only female woman sitting there, surrounded by all those men, Muslim guys, so really conservative. I'm the only female first, and second, I'm the only woman of color in my zone, because it's our workshop is in Rajasthan, Jaipur, which is a very beautiful city, but in our business it's only men. And I would say that first, I'm the only female, and second, the only woman of color. And at times when I am sitting in our workshop, I said, oh my God, I'm touching stuff that maybe someone will not have touched, and because they just think that it's not possible. I do think that women of color, men of color needs to be and to get more into luxury industry, because I think that it's something that it's our own also, and we have to feel that it's legitimate that we can be in that luxury industry. Why only those brands like De Beers, like Tiffany & Co, like Van Cleef & Arpels, like Cartier should touch or design luxury jewelry, gemstones, gold and stuff? No, I'm a woman of color. I'm challenging myself. I completely deserve it. I'm at the right moment, right place. And that opened the door for more of my sisters. They will say, okay, that's possible. Oh, I never thought about that. Why can't I start something like this into luxury industry? It's not only, some white people that have access to that. As women of color, we have to challenge ourselves and to go where we think we cannot go, but we can. I can tell you we can. We definitely can.
Okay, Angel. Okay, first of all, I am a believer. I do believe in God, and I do agree with you. You need to start, have an agenda, and of course, surround yourself with people with expertise who can give you the advice you need to start your own business. I do agree. I do agree. Okay, as a round up the interview, so people who are watching all over the world on YouTube and who like the interview, who like the pictures, and they'd love to get in touch with you, love to get hold of some of your jewelries and place orders. Could you give out your contact details to our viewers?
Simple. You can order whatever you want from our brand on www.thetushirsjewellery.com. That would be so nice, Lekan, if you just put the link below this video. That would be amazing. So everything worldwide shipping, French coming, and we deliver through DHL security system. So worldwide shipping, it's an amazing brand, and you will have for life a jewelry that is like an investment that you can give as an investment to your daughter, to your son. And we made beautiful jewelry. Okay. And we are not that expensive, because when you talk about diamond and stuff, everybody thinks maybe that it's no. We have really all kind of prices. So I will say, guys, just have a look on our website.
Okay. All right, Angel. Could you say that in French to our French viewers who might probably just chance upon the video? You know, they might want to get in touch with you. And because the interview is in English, they might probably understand, but at least, you know, the contact details is really, really important.
Bonjour à tous, Angel Tushir. Bonjour à tous, Angel Tushir. Alors, pour commander nos bijoux, vous pouvez aller directement sur www.thetushirsjewellery.com et nous faisons des livraisons partout dans le monde, en toute sécurité, avec DHL, nos partenaires. Et voilà, n'hésitez surtout pas, nous avons vraiment tout type de prix. Allez jeter un coup d'œil, vous verrez que nos pierres sont authentiques. Nous avons des pierres extraordinaires et n'hésitez pas à investir dans The Tushir Jewellery. C'est comme un investissement qui restera pour les générations à venir, que vous pourrez offrir à vos enfants, à vos petits-enfants, parce qu'un bijou, c'est quelque chose de précieux qui reste et qui demeure. Donc voilà, merci beaucoup.
Definitely. And to all of those who are watching, I do recommend that Tushir Jewellery in Abidjan. They're really nice. Place your orders from the link below, and they'll definitely give you first-class service. All right, thank you, Angel, and do not forget to subscribe, hit the channel, and tell a friend who knows a friend about Just for Women Africa. All right, Angel, thanks for doing the interview with us.